Did you know it's okay to get angry? Yeah, it's true. God knew that we would get angry, and righteous anger is actually a good thing. Some things enrage us, injustice, um, things like that. That's okay. But anger also is like a warning light. Basically, something isn't right about my situation, about what's going on, and it's good to listen to that. However, how you react, what you do with that anger makes a huge difference. Okay? And that's what this page is all about. This is what, I write about a lot, and I'm still struggling with it. So please, if you're reading my advice, don't think that I'm like perfect or anything, because I totally messed up yesterday when trying to deal with my very frustrated youngest son. But we can learn from our mistakes and we can see what the Bible has to say. James 1 says, "My dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry, because human anger does not produce the righteousness that God desires." We also see in Proverbs 29:11, "Fools give full vent to their rage, but the wise bring calm in the end." And then in Ephesians 4, verses 26 to 27, "In your anger do not sin. Do not let the sun go down while you are still angry, and do not give the devil a foothold." You see, anger is not the problem, it's what you do about it. Do not sin when you're angry. And then what do we do about it? It's like, okay, I'm really enraged. What do I do about it? And I learned some really neat brain models. So if you look at your brain, the front part of your brain, like my knuckles, that's right behind your forehead. That's the thinking part. That's the part that makes rational decisions. And when you're stressed, when you're angry, upset, worried, afraid, you tend to flip your lid. And then we're just exposing, our brain is just working on the amygdala. That's the part of your brain that does the automatic things like your heart beating, your digestion, your breathing. But it also is your fight, flight, or freeze reaction. And so you can tend to see that when you're really upset, you either freak out or you freeze or you run away, or, kids do the same thing. In fact, we often have a mirror response in that we tend to copy whatever emotion or feeling you tend to see going on around you. When you breathe, more air, more oxygen is getting into those neurons, the parts of your brain, and you're reconnecting all your brain. Now you're actually able to make a rational thought. So when people say calm down or take a deep breath, they're not just trying to annoy you. It actually makes sense. There's science behind it. Breathing gets oxygen to your brain so you can fully engage and make a good decision. And you can teach this to your kids as well. But no one, when they're upset, wants to listen to that. Take a deep breath. It's something you need to practice beforehand. So practicing coping skills, different strategies that you can do to help you calm down. It might mean taking a drink, going to the bathroom, even washing some water over your hands and face, going for a walk, playing with Play-Doh, sometimes roughhousing or stretching a stretchy band, getting that physical aggression and anger out in a safe, healthy way. So keep looking around my Facebook, my Instagram, my YouTube, my website. Subscribe, check in with me. I've got lots of ideas. I've even got some free posters in my shop that you can post around your house with some reminders for you and your kids. A lot of them are free. And I really wish you all the best. We're in this together. Check in with me if you have any questions.